Do you happen to know the story of the Great Nether War?
Honestly, no, and I don't really care.
Oh, don't you worry. You will. This began the dawn of my reign. When the old gods left and the high beings rose, 10 powerful mortals blessed with the power of the gods, each of them a master of a specific branch of the universe. But one was born with a shadow in his heart, Necron, the son of the god of death. He didn't want to master just a branch. He wanted everything. Thinking that he was better than the others, he slaughtered 5 of them, hoping to just consume their power. But the final 4 fought back. And Necron fled into the burning depths of the underworld. However, he was not finished. He took over the underworld just like his father once did, renaming it after himself into the Nether. He raised an army of scorched bone and wither fire, ready to burn the overworld to ash, and that was the start of the biggest war in the history of both worlds. A century of darkness. With Necron's army being too powerful, the 4 high beings decided to search another world for help, in which they found ours. As a young and naive ruler at the time, inexperienced with interdimensional affairs, I agreed to help them defeat the Nether. But there was a problem. We Endarians are bound to the void. The overworld's air is like poison to us, just as the touch of water burns the Enderman that you see today. But thankfully, we had the artifact, given to me when I became the new ruler that shields our essence, allowing us to walk between worlds. With its power, we created the end portals and marched into the sun. It was a long war. But in the end, we were able to slay Necron, and here in this room lies his remains.
Wow, that's quite the history lesson. Is that it? Are we done?
No, not even close. You see, after the war was won, we were at peace. We opened our gates and we let your kind enter our world, forming a time of harmony. But I was a fool. Humans don't see harmony. They see opportunity. They saw our artifact and realized its powerful hidden abilities, so they stole it. And without its protection, my people began to burn in the overworld. Millions died, and we had to flee back to the void just to survive.
Jesus.
At that point on, I vowed that no human being would ever set foot in the true end again. And so, I built this cage.
What the?
We began generating the false ends, huge globes reaching billions of blocks wide. You're standing in the forge of a billion worlds. Every spark is a simulated end being birthed and bound to a new player.
This is insane.
We then rerouted all end portals into these simulations, and in each, an ender dragon is placed to guard, while your people celebrate beating the game. They are merely trapped in a lobby, and since I can no longer leave this realm, I created the Enderman, my silent, mechanical eyes. Mass-produced billions of them, and now they drift through the overworld and the false ends, watching, waiting, hoping for that one day that my artifact will reappear into their line of sight and I can finally bring it home. So you see, the reason why you're here standing in front of me is not because of your search for the robber.
What?
You have something in your inventory that belongs to me.